If the detectives are here, let them in. Hello, detectives. Are you Joe? Are you Joe's father? I am. Was he murdered? Why don't you sit down? No. I'm gonna stand up. Was my son murdered? Yes, he was. How? How was he killed? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest. There's nothing, even if the doctor was right next to him, there's nothing that could have been done. You're telling me that someone had my son for 13 years, kept him for 13 years, did nothing in those 13 years, and then just so happened to dig a fresh grave at somebody's house, write down in blood some words, and then just leave. No one sees anything? Yes, sir. That is so fucking confusing, I don't get it. My son went missing 13 years ago, and now he's just being found. And it took someone digging a fresh grave, his killer, doing all this for you guys to find out what happened. Good job. I understand your frustration. I'm not frustrated. I'm pissed off. You had all this time to find out all this information on my son. If this person held on to this person, this can't be the only one. And I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that. What else have you found? What we found was that the blood that was used at the crime scene was fake. What do you mean? The look down written in blood was fake blood, just bought at a store or somewhere online. And you can confirm that? Yes, absolutely. Your son was buried in a fresh grave that took about 3 to 4 hours to do because of how cold it was. The person that ended up calling the police and finding him, the person that this was done at this person's house. Why was this done at this person's house? I don't know. I have no idea. This has no link between your son whatsoever. The person that is in the house now, he would have been younger than what your son is now. So obviously, he has nothing to do with your son at all. I don't know. What I think is that he just chose somewhere at random. Maybe it was in that neighborhood. Did you ever live in that neighborhood at any point? Did he have any friends in that neighborhood at that point? No, we lived completely across town. So it would have been completely different schools. Anything else? I mean that's the thing that I don't understand. I've never seen this before. When the coroner said that was a missing person, I assumed that it was, maybe. But because of how old the skeleton was, I knew this was a very unique crime. Something that we had never seen before. And when he said 13 years, in my head I'm like, this has to be the most sick individual ever, because this means this person kept your son for that long. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So what happens now? Well, of course, we'll try and contact someone so you guys can do some funeral arrangements and stuff like that. We'll keep you posted if we find any other new evidence. If we find any suspects, we will tell you. Obviously not their name until we charge them, because we don't know what you would do, of course. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a little stumped. I am. Yeah. What's wrong, Sergeant? We got a phone call. Yeah. They found another one.